Well, hello everyone, and thanks for coming to this broadcast of the North Mankato Fun Days Parade. The 2022 version is now getting underway. I'm Lisa County with KUIC News Now, and alongside me, my partner for the last several years, we have Sandra Oaks, who's a North Mankato City Councilwoman and also a small local business owner of Spinner's Bar and Grill.
Hi Lisa, so great to be with you again. It's so much fun. Hopefully we continue to do this together for many years.
I know, it is a lot of fun, and this is one of the best weather years we've had, I think, in several years. And let's kick things off, Sandra. Who do we have here?
Right now we have the North Mankato Police Department. Leading the pack is Chief Gullickson. Great addition to the city. He's been here for a few years, and we really enjoy having him as our number one in charge.
Yes, always thankful for those folks. I'm a resident of North Mankato and happy to have them. And of course, up next here, starting off the parade, is the Nicola County Sheriff's Department. Okay, and leading the parade as they do each and every year, and we're so grateful for them, we have North Mankato American Legion Post 518. Their group leader is Paul Wingert, and here they are leading our North Mankato Fun Days Parade.
We're so thankful for their service.
Yes. And you can hear the crowd also showing their appreciation, standing and applauding. All right, and up next, we have the North Mankato Post 518 Legion family coming up to support those who are leading the parade. Okay, Sandra, up next we have the Forrest G. James Marine Corps League Detachment number 589, probably well known throughout the community for their work for Toys for Tots.
What a great organization. Look at all the volunteers.
Yes, they say that they're up to 100 members now. Their special affiliation is with the South Central Beyond the Yellow Ribbon campaign, which does wonderful work to help prevent veteran suicide. Some other events they have coming up, the Mini Vets Fest, the Veteran and Service Members Resource Event, Tee It Up for the Troops Golf Tournament, which I know is really popular, Burger Basket first Friday of every month at the VFW Hall.
Yummy.
So yeah, and then they'll also be in the LeSueur Giant Days Parade.
You know, something interesting is this organization is the only veterans organization for Marines chartered by Congress.
Oh, very interesting. And we mentioned Toys for Tots. Last year's campaign, they served over 1,000 families and 2,900 kids. So thank you to all of them. Oh, you might know these folks.
I think so. My co-partners here, my other co-counselors, and Mayor Dean. There's Diane Norland and Mr. Whitlock. Hello, nice to see you. Oh. Thank you.
That's quite a ride they've got there, Sandra.
Yeah, that's one of their oldest fire department rigs in the fleet, I should say. And the group leader, or basically our fire chief, is Chief Zim Zawaska. And there is a total number of 34 volunteers. Now, this is an entire volunteer organization. So we're so happy for these individuals that give their time and talent to help keep our community safe.
Yeah, and I've interviewed them over the years, and they really do seem like a family. I know it sounds cheesy to say, but I think they all just really know each other so well and work together well, and they are always accepting applications. So if you're out there and you live in North Mankato and you've ever wondered about being a volunteer fireman, reach out to them at northmankato.com, and you can apply to be a volunteer firefighter.
And no experience necessary, they will train.
Yes. Yeah, founded in 1903, and they all carry their pagers and cell phones around, and I know that when they need you, they are there. So thankful for that.
And not only do we thank the firefighters, but we thank the families for giving their loved one time to help support our community and keeping us safe and strong. So.
Yes. Yeah, they've told stories about having to leave in the middle of birthday parties, you know, in the middle of dinner sometimes, just to go and
in the middle of a good night's sleep.
Right, need to call for help. So, yeah, thankful for them. Oh, and here they are, I think.
Yeah.
Their families here walking to support their firefighter men and women.
Yeah, and look at all the kiddos.
Yeah.
How much fun. Did you get it? Oh, you almost
Good
had
shot.
it. Also in here, I believe, amongst the crew there was some North Mankato swim facility lifeguards.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
think they had the right. I don't
They're
know
all-
if I saw them, but I know that they were on the list to be. Oh,
Okay.
actually, now I see them.
Oh.
Kind of like before or after our beautiful Shelby Buckingham, who
Oh,
is Miss
yes.
Minnesota for American Strong
2022.
2020.
Yeah.
So sorry, I got ahead of myself there.
No, that's all right.
But
Yeah. So yeah, Shelby Buckingham, as Sandra mentioned, Miss Minnesota for America Strong 2022. She's from Apple Valley. And this is a part of the larger, of course, Miss America pageant circuit. The national pageant that she'll be competing in is going to be in Las Vegas to compete for Miss America Strong, and that'll be held on August 18th. So good luck to her. She's also going to be in the Amelia Park Days Parade and the Apple Valley Freedom Days Parade. Now here are your swimmers.
and now these are our swimmers and our wonderful people that. Young people, young individuals that help keep those kiddos safe at our new swim facility. So if you haven't got a chance to get down to the North Mankato swim facility, please go down there, and these wonderful guys will help you out, keep you safe. Along with, there's actually going to be a new splash pad getting installed up at the North Mankato Park. That darn thing keeps
So you know,
getting me off my game.
I've heard so many good things about. My kids are too old, unfortunately, really to go down to that swim facility, but I've heard it's really phenomenal.
It is.
Yeah.
It's so cool. And there's so many cool things for kids to ride on, slide on, hang on.
Yeah.
But yeah, the new splash pad's going to be up hopefully this summer yet, and
Yes.
some kids can get a chance to go up and just run through some water and enjoy. And also, this is
The city of Mankato, yeah. Mankato Public Safety make an appearance here in the North Mankato Fun Days Parade. Their police and their fire crews that are all part of the Department of Public Safety there.
along with the Mankato City Council. So they were on that fire truck up ahead. So I missed that too. I was busy talking, and I got to start doing my job.
That's a hazard when they get us together. You know, we'll just be here in chitty chat. All right, Mayo Clinic, of course. So lucky to have the Mayo Clinic right here in our midst, and we have the Mayo Clinic ambulance service making an appearance in today's parade.
And if I am not mistaken, there are 45 members of the ambulance. I can't even say that right. Ambulance. And we do thank them for their service.
Yes.
Upcoming here is the South Bend Township Fire Department, led by Chase Kritzer.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, so Sandra, they have 22 members for their township fire department. They've been around for 95 years.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Again, all these individuals who give their time and talents, we're so thankful. And so brave, because I know I couldn't do it.
And on that same vein now, we have the Eagle Lake Fire and Rescue coming up with their rig that helps keep their community there safe.
Yeah, and they do have 27 members, and they have been organized for 71 years.
Wow. And a reminder to everyone that Tater Days is coming up July 14th through the 17th there in Eagle Lake. Always a fun celebration for that community.
It is. We're also going to welcome Radio Mankato and their Pilot On Echo Food Shelf Drive. This is a great opportunity for them to grab some goodies for the Echo Food Shelf, which is such an important part of our community and our area.
Yeah, really a main focus every year of the North Mankato Fun Days Parade is this Pilot On campaign. Where radio personalities, some folks from KUIC News Now, and as well as Target employees, all come out and collect food and money to help support Echo Food Shelf. I think, Sandra, even more important this year because of the way things have been going with prices rising and with inflation. So yeah, just super important. Well, it looks like their carts are getting pretty full.
That is so great.
Everyone.
Well, and now the supply chain too. That's like people can't get food.
Right.
So thankful for this organization and what they do, and the volunteers that have come out and get food for those in need.
Yes.
And I think here comes the radio stations that help promote and put on the donation parade portion of this.
Yes, I think they usually have all of their, there are so many radio stations involved in Radio Mankato. They have all of their vehicles out for this.
Yeah.
Oh, and KUIC.
Oh, I was going to say, Lisa, you might know this business that's coming up.
Yeah, KUIC News Now. They're representing with their news vehicle. Oh, now see, there's our news director, Mitch Keegan, in the car. If he saw me throwing candy out a window while I was driving, I might get in trouble, but we'll let it slide for him. And up behind him is our chief meteorologist, Sean Cable. Relatively new to us at KUIC News Now, but immensely popular.
He's a great addition.
Sean Cable, come say hi to everyone.
The forecast is partly cloudy. With a 100% chance of fruit snacks.
Oh!
We got it. It's good.
We got it.
You had to come up and...
Is this the live
Sean
broadcast?
Cable. So, say hello.
Hello.
We're here announcing the parade, and
Is this okay with our contracts? Are we allowed to do this, or are we going to put our...
Actually, you're stealing my show, so scram.
All
right. And going by us, we have Minnesota's Best Country, 93.1. And those personalities going by.
And they're always so much fun. You see them out and around the community, doing live spots in various places. So great to have great news media around.
Hot 96.7 there, and of course KXLP. Probably my preferred station.
Yeah.
Classic rock. All right, and then of course KTOE, the news, sports, and talk station that we have here local. And Miss Mankato there. Hi. Emily Schumacher, Miss Mankato, taking a ride there on the KTOE truck.
And coming up next is our North Mankato Taylor Library Bookmobile, and these guys are out all the time, super busy. They're led by Amy Hunt, and they've got special events coming up here. Music in the Park on Thursdays in July at Wheeler Park, just right down the road here. Family bingo at the North Mankato Pool, Mondays at 4 o'clock. How fun does that sound?
That's really fun.
And that's 4 o'clock down at the Spring Lake Park Pool.
And the Bookmobile, it does operate Monday through Thursday all year round, so you can check out the website to find out those hours. The bus by the way, is named Blanche.
Blanche
the Bookmobile.
Love it.
All right, and of course up next, a fan favorite we have here, the 77 Lancers. This is the alumni band, Sandra.
It is. That's
wow.
What I heard. I heard there's no. I can't even talk today. I need to get my coffee in my system here. No, but these are all volunteers of previous bands, right? That they've had.
It says alumni members of the 77 Lancers Marching Band. They have about 40 to 50 people that have come back to maybe dust off the rust and pull out their old skills from when they used to be in the Lancers organization. So, yeah, this is awesome. I'm seeing some familiar faces. I didn't know they were Lancers when they were younger.
This is so great because I used to play in the band, and I know I probably couldn't even play my instrument now to save my life. So then to be able to do that is awesome. And real quick, we were just given a Listed their fall event schedule. There's Pie in the Park at Sibley on August 28th, Minnesota State Fair performance on August 30th, and so many things coming up.
All right, Sandra. Up next, we have Franson Bank and Trust. Of course, Nick Hins, the president there. They have around 35 employees, 59 years now serving North Mankato and the Mankato area.
And they do also work with, or actually serve, the Greater Mankato Growth, United Way, Junior Achievement, Mankato Golf Club, and other organizations. I know they're very involved in our community and do things when they can.
Yeah, they really are. So they opened in 1963 as Valley National Bank, now known, of course, as we said, Franson Bank and Trust. It's a cornerstone of our region, again, with all of those organizations that they're in and they support for the betterment of our community. All
now,
right.
here, isn't this the
Mankato Baltics?
Yes.
Yeah. Old-timey baseball team. They always have lots of fun going out with their reenactments, and well, they're actually playing baseball, but a reenactment of the way it used to be played, I guess, is the way to say that. The Mankato Baltics there making an appearance in the North Mankato Fun Days Parade.
Up next is Pioneer Bank, and the CEO is David Kraus. Very nice gentleman. There's about 130 employees that they have, and they're also just a local community bank, one up here in North Mankato with 9 locations throughout southern Minnesota, including Mankato, North Mankato, St. James, St. Peter, Medilia, Mapleton, Louisville, and Lake Crystal. Their experience and commitment are unmatched, powered by their drive and dedication to finding you customized solutions.
Yeah, and they really, really are. Again, as we mentioned with Franson, Pioneer Bank, such a great community supporter in a number of ways, supporting many of our nonprofits in our community. All right, up next, the North Mankato Knights of Columbus with the group leader, Bill Canahan there. Now, the Knights of Columbus have 308 members, so that's wonderful. Yeah. They work with the Red Cross on blood drives. They also clean up Highway 169 throughout Mankato. And they host an annual Tootsie Roll drive for the mentally challenged.
Great organization. The next is the Sugar Loom is from Lake Crystal, Minnesota, and is sponsored by your local Chamber of Commerce and Prime Star Auctions. Sugar Loom started in 2016 with a group of 8 singers who averaged, can you imagine this, Lisa? 70 years old. Since then, 3 have retired, 3 have passed on, and 1 is lost in his house looking for his Roy Rogers hat and cap pistol.
Yeah, they call themselves the Silver Rockers, it looks like.
That's awesome.
Happy to have them here, adding a little fun to the parade today. All right, up next we have the Mankato United Soccer Club and Schwickerts. So, yeah, it's such a growing organization in our community, the United Soccer Club.
Yeah, they have 1,000 plus members.
Wow.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And they've been organized since, what, 1986?
1986, yeah. And, of course, their home base is Caswell North there. The big thing around the community is Soccer Fest, which is held in June. It was on June 11th this year. So, yeah, they just do so much for kids in our community and helping them learn the sport of soccer, and then for the kids that like it, helps them develop all throughout the years so they get into the school-age sport. And Schwickert's a big supporter of the Mankato United Soccer Club. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. All right, up next we have Northside Hair Company represented. They're fairly new to North Mankato, I think, Sandra, but happy to have them here. The group leader is Jennifer Clark. Men's senior cuts, by the way, are always $19. So.
And they are a great supporter of North Mankato and the businesses here. Jennifer is a great local owner who provides the community with great service. The former owners were father and son who cut in the old band building, or the old building behind the naval shop. So
oh, yeah.
They're a husband, wife, and daughter team. As I said, good people, great to work with.
Okay, up next we have South Point Financial Center.
Led by Anna
Van Ness.
Van Ness, there we go. They're located in Sleepy Eye, Springfield, New Ulm, St. Peter, North Mankato, and Hutchinson, and they've got over 28,000 members.
Wow, 86 years old it looks like.
Now here is the ever popular Shells Hobo Band. Since 1946, the Shells Hobo Band has been entertaining audiences with its unique style of music, as you can hear. One part circus band, one part German band, and one part military band. They're the Shells Hobo Band is the Minnesota's best music fueled by the nation's best German craft beer. Obviously, Shells beer.
Yeah. And they were inducted into the Minnesota Music Hall of Fame back in 1995.
Awesome.
All right, and right trailing them, we have the Smiles Center for Independent Living. You guys, they do so much for individuals with disabilities in our community. As you can see here, they're highlighting the Southern Minnesota Adaptive Water Skiing, and that's just one example of how they really work hard to make sure that all members of our community can experience everything that they want to.
Yeah, and they're only one of 8 centers for independent living across Minnesota.
Yeah, just do a great, great job. All right. It looks like up next we have Loyola Catholic Schools, serving the Mankato and North Mankato area.
It's a great private school. My husband went there for some years.
Yeah, I know it's a great alternative for parents looking for an option from public schools. And several of their families, it looks like, are walking in the parade today. So, and their Rockin' on the Hill event is coming up in August.
Yes,
so
that is a great event too.
Fun.
Oh, I think I hear one of my favorite performers in the parade every year.
Yes, the Osmond Shrine Mankato T-Birds.
There's about 20 members in their organization, and they've been actually organized for over 62 years. They're a non-profit.
And it looks like they do compete in many competitions throughout the region. So they get my vote.
Leading the pack is my husband's uncle. He's been doing this for so many years, and I don't think I could do this. I'd be afraid of falling over.
For sure I would. Yeah, always a fan favorite around the route with, I think, kids of all ages. So, they're popping wheelies, and I feel like we should say do not try this at home.
Right. That's talent.
And they do not travel light. Look at this rig, Sandra, coming up. Yeah, and we should mention that, of course, it's a fun show to watch, but it is all for a good cause. They support 22 children's hospitals and 3 burn hospitals across the country. So the Osmond Shriners, a very important group of people, and they have fun doing it, looks like.
Yep.
Okay, and something that's on my calendar every Monday night is to go down to the North Mankato Farmers Market. It does happen every Monday from 3 to 6 p.m. and now it's held at the South Central College parking lot. It's known as your neighborhood market. You know, you can get produce, baked and canned goods, crafts, and more, and they're all local vendors. So it's a really great way to help support local folks and just get some good, farm to table food.
Now I'm looking at it's beef sticks, eggs, baked goods, veggies, canned goods, honey. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and again, that will run through October, every Monday night from 3 to 6 p.m. Right there in the South Central College parking lot. So plenty of room for everyone to come, and they've tried to incorporate other things too, so it's really a great event for the whole family. Something for everyone to do, for sure.
Here comes our hometown radio.
Yeah.
Alpha Media, located just up the hill on on Lee Boulevard. There's 16 members of the radio station. Stations, I should say, correct?
Yeah, they've got Country 103.5, Rock 95, River 105, and of course Mix 99.1. And here comes the Punisher. Yeah, it's pretty infamous wherever it goes. So, local DJ Jeff Spence there.
That's why they call it the Punisher. I can't hear you.
Right.
That is amazing rig right there.
A lot of power
though.
there.
Yeah.
Mike McKenna. Just gonna say hi. All
Coming
right.
up next is what I think a lot of us business owners are looking that need any help can check these guys out. Express Employment Professionals. Shayla Moody is the owner. She's got 15 members of her team, and they've been here for about 10 years now.
Yeah, and Express Employment is a part of an international staffing firm, so they've got the resources. They're local, but they've got the resources behind them to help out with whatever your staffing needs might be. They've won a couple of awards, Best of Staffing Client Award and the Best of Staffing Talent Diamond Award. So, yeah, they know their stuff.
Yeah, so if you're looking for any help, these guys can definitely help you out.
Okay, up next in the North Mankato Fun Days Parade, we have Pepsi WizPack. Of course, they're located right in Upper North Mankato.
This group is actually led by Brian Van Ness, and they have approximately 30 in the parade and around 250 employees. It's such a great opportunity for North Mankato to have these guys and help us support the employment in here. They've been around for 84 years, and they're especially affiliated with Gillette Pepsi companies with franchises, which are here in North Mankato, Rochester, and La Crosse.
They have 600 products. Most of them are produced actually locally by WizPack in North Mankato. All right, Sandra, we were just talking about these guys, the Cracker Jacks drumline.
Yeah, Minnesota has a long history of them and their comical drumming. So through talent, goofy acting, and outrageous outfits, the Cracker Jacks drumline has connected with people across the nation through their music since 1983. As time has changed, so has the company. In 2014, the drumline looked to new owner Joe Lundy to drive innovation to the company, and they're so much fun to watch.
They are. And they look like they're just having fun doing it. Look at that.
Looks like here comes somebody that you need when things don't go so well on a certain day.
Yeah, Affordable Towing of Mankato. 32 employees. They've been serving our community for 21 years. They have a full line of towing equipment to haul the smallest of vehicles to the largest of trucks and equipment, and including that one they're towing today.
Oh, how
an old-timey
cool
tow truck. That is really cool.
We could have used those when we were out in South Dakota a couple weeks ago. Yeah, we broke down on I-90, so wish they were just a little bit closer. We would have called them up.
Yeah, up next we have Nicollet Friendship Days, and Miss Nicollet is there in the float along with her attendants.
This is such a great event in Nicollet, which is only like just a hop, skipping away now that we have, the new Highway 14, the 4 lanes.
Yeah.
We love going there. They've got great food, carnival, lots of fun, and such beautiful ladies on the float.
Yes, this year Miss Nicollet is Eleanor Carlton. First runner-up, Mackenzie Regner, and second runner-up, Hattie Hansen. So, yeah, beautiful ladies, sparkly dresses, nice. And then following that up, we have Emmanuel Evangelical Lutheran Church and School. That's located on 2nd Street in Mankato. Pastor Neil Radical is the director of that school. They have 846 members. They've been actually organized for 155 years. So,
well, they also have a K through 8th grade school, as well as a 9 through 12th high school, an athletic program, and an active outreach group. They have about a dozen of area senior centers and nursing homes for Bible studies and worship services.
oh, wonderful. They do have a vacation Bible school coming up, so that'll be July 18th through the 22nd. And again, they are located at 421 North 2nd Street in Mankato.
I always loved Vacation Bible School. That was so much fun.
Me too. Yeah, that was great. All right, we have the Key City Bike Club with Teresa Crozier coming in. 36 members of that bike club. They've been around for about 12 years, and they want us to invite all of you to join their sunset cruises. Those happen on the last Friday of every month. So you can, if you like to bike, put that on your calendar. Now in 2021, Key City Bike volunteers helped get over 900 bikes back on the street. So that's wonderful. And you can see here they have a variety of different bikes.
Yep, and a couple members in here actually do some side work for us down at Spinners.
Oh,
so
nice.
it's so
All
much
right.
fun to have these guys be a part of an organization that gets bikes on the street again. Good multimodal transportation.
Yes, for sure. All right, up next we have Mount Olive Lutheran Church and School with Pastor Luke Ulrich. They've been around for 95 years. They have 1,000 members for that Mount Olive Lutheran Church and School. So the school has been operating since 1945. They've had a growing fall enrollment. In fact, this year it's going to be the highest it's ever been at 220 plus students. And they just said they love their North Mankato community.
Yep, check them out at mtolivelutheran.org. And also, here comes Edina Realty. Vonda Herding, she has been a local realtor for many years. She was also a neighbor of mine for quite some time, and she's an awesome realtor along with her crew. They do a great job for the
When
surrounding
we moved here
communities.
from Hawaii, we had to do everything remotely, and she was our realtor at that time. So I knew her well from the internet long before I got here and actually met her, and she was
And I
just
can't-
as wonderful in person. So,
And I can't believe they've been around since 1955.
wow, yeah. So, yeah. And they keep expanding each year. They've actually up to 75 offices now and more than 2,300 agents, 450 employees.
Wow. And here is Concordia Classical Academy, led by Ben Holton. They are located here in North Mankato, and they have 84 enrolled students. They've been around for about 17 years, and enrollment has more than tripled in the last 4 years.
Oh, yeah. And they are a part of the ministry of the Good Shepherd Lutheran Church there in North Mankato.
Looks like we have got Candy Dykeman here from Century 21. She's been part of the community for many years.
Yeah.
Great advocate. She does a great job helping also people move around and sell and buy homes.
Yeah, she's a real go-getter. She and her family, just wonderful community contributors. And fun fact, her son just recently competed in the World Triathlon.
Wow.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, they're such an athletic family too.
I know, they really are. Sandra, I'm sure you've been up there to the Minnesota Renaissance Festival up near Shakopee.
Yes, actually I was up there every single year for so many years, and then of course, we had that one year that kind of COVID made everything mess
Yeah.
up, but it's so glad that they are back together here, and
Yeah.
They have great food, homemade crafts.
Yeah, and as you can just see from their parade appearance, they really all dress to like fit the part. You actually feel like you're, heading back to I would call it a magical time. It's really cool. They have a lot of reenactors and impersonators, and yeah, they seem really authentic.
Oh my gosh, they're so much fun.
And here they all filtering through the crowd, and yeah, look, they even have kids in the act. It's so wonderful to see. A way of life.
It was simple but hard.
Yeah. Yes, Minnesota Renaissance Festival. Happy to have them in our parade this year.
Hello, thank you. Discount tickets.
Yee. All right, up next, and we'll announce them now, and then maybe they'll play for us when they get up here, and we can be quiet while they play. But the Maple River Marching Band making an appearance in this year's Fun Days Parade. They have 50 members of this marching band. They march in several parades throughout the summer, including Mapleton, Janesville, St. Clair, Madelia, and Minnesota Lake. So this marching band is actually comprised of students in grades 7 through 12. So it's middle school and high school.
How great.
And as they approach, we'll let them play us a song.
Up next, we have Mankato Job's Daughters. I can always get that wrong. I was never around to go to one of these dances that they do every year,
Yeah.
so I'm from out of town. But the leader is Melissa Strachan. They're from Mankato. They have 20 members of Job's Daughters. They've been organized since 1920, so they have 102 years of experience, and they're always looking for girls ages 10 to 12 to join their fun group.
Yeah, I believe it's a good service organization, I think, for young ladies. And yeah, so if you're in that age group, check them out.
Look at that old-time tractor. How cool is that? And behind this old-time tractor is Peace Lutheran Church and Preschool. The group leader is Pastor Matthew Molstead. They are located on the corner of Commerce and Lookout Drive in North Mankato. They have 625 members, and they've been around for over 20 years. Their special affiliation is at the Evangelical Lutheran Synagogue. They offer outdoor services on the first and third Sundays of the month during the summer, which are really nice. I've driven by there and they've had their services out. And Peace has operated a preschool for ages 3 to 5 since 2004.
Oh,
so
nice.
what a great addition to our city.
It's been fun to watch that church grow, because it is on the corner of that busy intersection, and just to see how, the building itself has grown, and they've added to it, and good to see it growing and thriving.
I think we're right around lunchtime, aren't we, Lisa? Aren't you get a little hungry?
This is going to make me hungry, I think, seeing
Yeah.
these Hy-Vee folks coming back. Yeah, up next we have Hy-Vee, more than 80 years as a company, and they've been in the Mankato community now for 40 years. Yeah.
They have Hy-Vee IndyCar Race Weekend, July 23rd and July 24th at the Iowa Speedway. And this group is led by, excuse me, April Graff, and she is the dietitian down there. And what an amazing job she does for Hy-Vee.
Yeah, she really does. In fact, they recently received, the Best of Mankato Awards just came out, and Hy-Vee received Best of Mankato Awards for grocery store, Chinese, their meat department, their bakery, and also their catering. So, yeah, took the top spot in all of those different categories.
Awesome. Yeah, and they also they have a Kids Fit program, which is an interactive online program that empowers children and their families to take control of their health. And you know how important healthy living is. So.
Yeah. Yep, and that's the big rig. You can see it there that they take around for all of their Kids Fit activities around to area communities. So, okay, up next we have Century 21 Atwood Realty, led by Carla Marshall. So they have 25 employees that work under that realm of Century 21 Atwood. They are giving away a playhouse. So you can go onto their social media platforms, like, comment, and share the parade post after today, and you'll have a chance to enter to win the playhouse that they are giving away.
And did you know that Edwin Atwood founded the real estate and mortgage loan business in St. Cloud in 1867? Ooh. It's 154 years, and 6 generations later, Century 21 Atwood is still going strong.
Wow.
So, wow, yep. That's amazing.
Michael and Matthew, who run it now, are Edwin's great-great-great-grandchildren.
Wow. That's just a great story all around.
Yeah.
You know, Lisa, I can't tell you how much fun I have in this, watching the parade and, all the different outfits. And wouldn't you know that there's a place in North Mankato called fun.com?
Oh, wow. That can supply anything you'd want to dress up for sure. So, and here they are now. You see some of the costumes they have available. Yeah, fun.com. One of the largest employers in North Mankato. In fact, they've already started recruiting, I think, for seasonal hiring for their Halloween kickoff, where they hire 2,000, I think, people to help them get through that Halloween season.
Yeah, they've been around for 16 years, believe it or not. And to be honest, I've actually used these guys quite a lot. And what's really nice is I can order online and pick up here in town.
Yeah.
So, great organization. They made the front page of the Free Press. At a float was with the article in the North Mankato Fun Days Parade last year. So if you want to know more about them, just check them out on fun.com. And I heard it's a real fun place to work.
I've heard that too, and I've had to go there to cover stories on different occasions. And yeah, it's just right when you walk in, the vibe is just so cool. People, get around on scooters and,
fun.
Yeah, it's
See,
really
fun.
cool.
It's perfect.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, this might go on for a while. I think they've got quite a few costumes here in the parade.
And following all this fun is the Mankato Elks Lodge, number 225, led by Carrie Becker, located in Mankato here. There's 131 members, and they've been around for over 130 years, so that's 130 is their number.
Yeah, they do host an annual golf tournament. They are also participate in the Thunder of Drums, and they do a wine tasting extravaganza. So.
And we see Minnesota Valley Federal Credit Union coming by, led by Nick Meyer. Great guy. They have 40 members. They've been around for 85 years, providing banking services to Blue Earth, Nicollet, Le Sueur, Waseca, and Watonwan counties.
Wow. They were voted Best Place to Bank in the Minnesota Free Press Reader's Choice Awards for 2021 and voted second best place to get a mortgage. So, okay. Up next, we have the Governor's Drum and Bugle Corps from St. Peter. What a treat.
These guys are amazing and do crazy things.
Yeah, always fun to watch and listen to. In fact, let's do that now. Love to listen to them. Great job. In fact, you can join the Governors. They're looking for a variety of different positions, so governors.org/join if you are interested in perhaps joining them. All right, now we have Monarch Healthcare Management coming up. Their business development director is Aaron Schultz. 6 years they have been organized. Prior to that, they were the Throw Company, now known as Monarch Healthcare Management. So let's see, they have 35 buildings spread across the state of Minnesota. They provide not only long-term care, but also short-term rehabilitation, and also some hospice and respite care.
Very important for the community.
Yes, Monarch Healthcare.
And coming up next is one of my favorites in the parade as well. When these guys get out and do their jumping and their kicking, is Lee's Champion Taekwondo Academy, led by Master Colby Winkler. From Mankato. There's 300 of these guys.
Wow.
And they've been organized for over 30 years. They're the longest running martial arts school in Mankato and North Mankato.
Yeah, and as you can see, they have all ages here, all sizes. All right, another important part of our community, we have Home Instead. They provide gifts to local seniors at Christmas from donations to the community, so you can be a Santa to a senior. That's just, of course, one of the things that they do. They're senior care. They help seniors stay in their homes as long as they can.
And that's so important.
They've been around for 11 years. All right, up next, Cato Moving and Storage. They've been around for over 130 years. They're an agent, as you can see there, from Mayflower. They can do free in-home estimates before you're moving. If you want them to come in and take a look, they're happy to do that. So Cato Moving and Storage is actually the culmination of 3 landmark Mankato companies: Jessup Transfer, Drake Transfer, and Cato Transfer. They date back to the 1870s.
Wow. And up next is Belter Window Siding and Roofing, led by Jamie Taylor out of Madison Lake. They have between 10 and 12 members, and they've been around for over 32 years. They've been voted Best of Mankato, 2nd place in windows, 3rd place in siding and roofing, and they've been serving the Mankato area for over 25 years.
And I think the first thing people think of when they hear about Belter Window Siding is their song, Belter is Better.
That is so true, because
Yeah,
I think of that
I think they're
too.
going to want me on their
Yep.
commercial. That was a pretty good little
You sing pretty
tune.
good too.
Yeah, there you
Is
go.
that going to be your next gig?
Right, yeah. Maybe add it to the mix. So up next we have Mayo Clinic Health System. Mankato Motors providing some vehicles for them to be in the parade this year. Mayo Clinic Health System, of course, committed to meeting the needs of patients in the whole region. They have over 3,500 employees in Southwest Minnesota.
Yep, they've saved my life.
Yeah. Yes, thankfully. All right, next we have the Walmart Distribution Center. 516 employees there at that distribution center. They've been here in the community for 6 years now.
Yep, 2015. They employ many, many people, and a great asset. They do a lot of volunteer work for various organizations throughout the community. So with the United Way, we did a motorcycle run a few years ago, and they provided volunteers for that. So thankful for them.
That's awesome. And they were voted the Perishable Distribution Center of the Year in 2021. So kudos to them. Okay, next we have Eon. Group leader is Kathy Grubner. They have 262 staff throughout all their programs in Minnesota. They're 40 years old. Eon focuses on enriching lives by supporting independence. So.
Yeah, and I think this is their 2nd year participating in the Fun Days Parade. They provide services such as employment support, hourly in-home services, residential services, including crisis. They have employee stock ownership plan where their staff are owners of Eon. So
nice.
That is so great to have an organization that gives back.
Okay, and up next we have Alumacraft Boat Company. They're in St. Peter. They have another large employer in the region. They have 240 plus employees. They've been around for 76 years. They also participate in the St. Peter Old Fashioned 4th of July Parade. So, and a fun fact about them, right from their facility in St. Peter, they send boats internationally, all around the world.
That is a really cool old boat.
Yeah.
I could use one of those. I wonder if they can just drop that off at the lake for me today, because it's a beautiful day to be out on the lake.
Great lake
After
day
the
today.
parade.
Right. All right, up next, Sandra, becoming a familiar sight here in the North Mankato Fun Days Parade, or sound, I should say, the Sufudu Drum Corps.
Out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota, they come, I think, pretty much every year to the North Mankato Fun Days Parade, and they are such a lively, fun group to watch and listen to. So maybe they'll do something fun real quick for us.
Always a crowd favorite, Sufudu, out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. All right, up next we have Progressive Living Inc. Residential Services. Nicole Schmidt is their director. They have 36 employees. They've been around for 32 years. So they provide services in family homes. They have group homes in Mankato. So Progressive Living is family owned and operated, and currently 34 individuals live in their 13 homes. So again, providing a great service for our community.
Now, these guys, Mankato Zero Waste, is such an important organization for our community. It's led by Jane Dow. They're located in North Mankato, Mankato and Lake Crystal. They have 15 members, and they have 1,300 organics dumpster users. So, you know, some fun facts real quick is if we increased carbon storage by 0.4% by using compost on our land, we could stop the yearly increase of carbon dioxide and stop climate change.
They are on a mission, aren't they?
Yes.
So compost has the 100 million to 1 billion bacteria and other microbes in 1 teaspoon of soil. So that's why they're on their mission to help clean us up, so to speak.
Yeah,
So.
and if you've seen some of those disposable trash areas that are getting the big pile heaps, we need to do some more of this composting.
Yeah.
You know, even if you separate your food scraps and compostable products, you can reduce your trash by 1/3 to 1/2.
Wow.
And decrease your trash cost and protect the environment as well. So good.
Yes. All right, up next, Oak Terrace Senior Living Communities. Karen Dupke and Drew Hood lead that. They have 10 members, it says. They are locally owned and operated. And of course, the beautiful Oak Terrace facility is up on Commerce Drive in North Mankato. And their motto is, forget age, it's only a number.
That's true, because I feel like I'm still 16, right? But I don't walk like it.
Okay, up next we have Premier Restoration with Bobby Oxford, located on Sibley Parkway in Mankato. They've been around for about 10 years. So it looks like they help you get rid of water damage, fire damage, any mold you might have in your home. So Premier Restoration.
You know, and the storms too have been kind of crazy around here this year. So, you know, if you need any help, summer's only halfway over.
Right.
Let's
24-hour emergency service they offer too. So. Okay, up next we have Coloplast, also on Commerce Drive in North Mankato. 2 years, it says here. But Coloplast in North Mankato is currently hiring, as everyone is, but they're hiring for their first and second shifts. They produce medical devices and skincare products, so it's really neat.
Yeah, it's actually, they develop ostomy, I think, continence, interventional urology, wound and skincare products and services that make life easier for people with intimate healthcare needs.
Yeah.
Global medical, and they're also a global medical device company, so they're actually globally known.
Yeah, fun fact is Coloplast invented the world's first adhesive ostomy bag back in the 1950s. So many hidden gems in North Mankato, these companies doing great things that have a worldwide implication. All right, up next, the Mankato Symphony Orchestra. How lucky are we to have the Mankato Symphony Orchestra in our community? Yeah, very interesting float there with all the colorful instruments, a sculpture almost.
Yeah,
looks
exactly.
like.
They were founded in 1950, and the symphony is one of the largest and one of the only professional performing arts organizations in the region.
Wow. So they will debut their 2022 season with a free outdoor concert in North Mankato's very own Benson Park. That's going to be on September 12th.
Yeah.
So.
And if you didn't make it out there last year, it was an amazing event, so don't miss it.
Yeah, it's world-class music. It's really great. Okay, up next, Reichel Insulation. Driving in the parade today is Cody Ryman. The owners are Richard and Amy Reichel, and they have been around for 19 years. So they originally started as a drywall company back in 1995, and then in 2001 they expanded into insulation. Over the next several years, more products and services were added, and in 2005, drywall was phased out. And they started with just a couple of employees, including Rich, and now they have between 25 and 30 employees. So great story there.
I see them all around the community.
Yeah, and they are, as we've said several times today, with everyone else, they are hiring. So if you're looking to get into that area of business, now's your chance.
Up next is the Minnesota Autism Center. Minnesota Autism Center is a local nonprofit serving clients in North Mankato and surrounding areas. They serve children and adolescents with autism. They're looking to spread the word of their organization to parents, families, and other members of the community while participating and supporting other community members. And they are located in Upper North Mankato as well.
Yeah, they are. And you can go online to find out about all the programs that they offer for a variety of age groups. For, as they said, children and adults with autism. Okay, Connect Real Estate Group sliding in here in the North Mankato Fun Days Parade. Riding in style in the little golf cart there.
Yeah, and they have a lot of buildings around the area, surrounding area that they manage, and a great organization, been around for quite a few years. And Krista, I think she is right there holding the orange bucket. She does a great job for everyone.
Okay, up next we have the Blue Earth County MCCL.
Which are Minnesota Citizens for Life.
She's singing and walking. That's a talent.
Right, exactly.
Would for sure be running off the road. All right, Miss Bonnie Lass coming up. Some lovely ladies there. The 57th year that Miss Bonnie Lass Court has been selected during the Robert Burns program. 2023 will be their 147th continued celebration of Robert Burns. It happens every January. Now, here's a fun fact. Unlike most scholarship contests, Miss Bonnie Lass is selected in January each year. A Scottish kilt and a Highland vest are worn by all members of the Miss Bonnie Lass Court during community service and appearances.
How cool is that? And upcoming next is the Mankato Figure Skating Club, led by Emily Senny. Her dad is actually a North Mankato firefighter. They are located in Mankato at All Seasons Arena, been around for 20 years. They're a nonprofit organization, part of the United States Figure Skating Association, and they're always welcoming new members. They also were voted the best float at the 2021 Kiwanis Holiday Parade. So.
Oh, wow. All right, TGK Automotive of North Mankato, making themselves known here in the parade today.
Absolutely.
They got quite a showing of people, and also they're making some noise. All right, so yeah, they've only been around for 2 years. It's kind of a fun success story here. They were voted top 5 in the best of Mankato. They're family-owned, full-service automotive facility, and their slogan is how they run their business. They want to earn your business and also earn your trust.
Yeah, and they are also located up on Commerce Drive in North Mankato.
Yeah. Okay, so we saw them with their cars earlier. Now we have the Osmond Shrine Oriental Band. They are out of Austin, Minnesota. Very interesting.
And their history is they're based in Austin. Their Oriental Band is one of the most colorful units in Shrine. Their costumes are bright colored, satin outfits, and gold curled toe boots. That's gonna be weird to walk in.
Yeah. Good thing they're riding today in the parade. Okay, up next we have Total Lawn Care and Landscape, owned by Dustin and Sarah Von Hale. They are out of Madelia. They've been around for 14 years. They also take part in the Madelia Park Days. So I see their trucks a lot around Mankato, North Mankato area. And they're showing off some of their equipment. Got a big dump truck coming up here.
That's great because I know my lawn. I think I should give them a call because I think my lawn needs a little helping hand.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a weird summer weather-wise. So
Yeah,
it's been hard
it's
to.
rainy or cold.
Or scorching hot, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they've grown a lot in the last 14 years.
Love those big trucks.
All right. Here we have ZF.com Mankato.
New addition this year.
We don't have a lot of information on that particular organization, but
We're glad to see them.
happy to have them here in the parade. Okay, up next we have Pet Expo Distributors, Victoria Morshing. They are located on Adams Street in Mankato. They've been around for 35 years. Now they also, Sandra, have the Paw Pet Resort. Have you been in there?
Yes.
It is actually a resort.
You know, it's like I almost want to be like a dog or a cat. 'Cause
I
it's
know.
so plush in there.
They got the pool set up, and what strikes me when I go in there is their employees just seem like genuinely that they care about the pets when you're dropping them off. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They have a wide variety of visitors such as dogs, cats, sheep, pigs, chickens, snakes, parrots, fox, kangaroos, monitors, and iguanas, and donkey. What?
wow, donkeys?
That is crazy.
Yeah. The Yenish family opened Pet Expo back in 1987. All right, up next we have an organization that's making a big impact in our community, Apex Construction Group. The group leader is Ryan Evanson. Lots of familiar faces, I think, to us there on the float.
Oh, and
APX.
look at this. Nicollet County Sheriff's Mounted Posse.
yeah.
Sheriff Dave Lang, he's going to be up for election this year. They're located out of St. Peter. They have 16 members and been organized for 47 years. Some historical facts is that they organized to assist the sheriff with search, rescue, and other duties. So that is so cool.
Gosh, it just looks beautiful to
And
see
those
them walking. in the
horses
park.
are amazing.
Yeah.
I'm such an animal lover. It's
Oh.
like, I just want to go up and hug them.
Yeah, that's the way to travel, I tell you. By horseback would be fun.
Well, if you're like me, I tend to keep stuff for way too much or way too long, as my husband always tells me. But if you're in need of any help with some junk removal, LF Hauling and Junk Removal will be your source. They're located out of Mankato. They have 6 to 8 members, and they've been around for just a year. So why don't you give them a call up, get them some work to do, and we'll welcome them to our community.
Yeah, junk removal, snow removal, and also demolition. So good luck to them. Okay, a growing sport, really, I think across the country is lacrosse. So, and Mankato has its own lacrosse organization. Looks like we have some kids representing that today.
Lacrosse, and looks like there's one that's representing the Peppers,
Yeah.
but you know, lacrosse will be one thing that I cannot do. I can barely just throw a ball with my hand, nonetheless something with a net, you know, like a stick with a net in it. There's just not possible.
It does look difficult and brutal. They're like hitting each other with the sticks, but the kids love it, and yeah, so I think that's a growing organization in town, and even it's a high school sport now, I believe, too. So fun to watch
And
for sure.
college, up at
And
MSU.
college, yeah.
Sorry, it's more
Oh, I thought
alarm for my.
you have to go. Or you're
No,
going?
no.
Okay, up next we have Open Door Health Center. Community health center, such an important part of our community, Sandra. They have medical, dental, behavioral, and it's quality, affordable care. So you can go there for whatever you need, and they work with your specific situation, but they make sure you get the care that you need.
Absolutely, and they're federally qualified. They're a federally qualified healthcare center. Also, affordable healthcare for everyone, every day. They do medical, dental, and behavior health. And they also have a sliding scale discount and affordable healthcare with or without insurance. And this one I've been looking forward to all day, the Tropical Snow from Tiffany. They're a brand new business. Their grand opening is going to be on July 17th. They've been in business since 1984, just not in this area. And they have locations in over 30 countries. So welcome them to the North Mankato area.
Where are they going to be located, you know?
It does not say.
Okay.
So
all right.
hopefully stay tuned to KUIC News, and
yeah,
they'll have it
that's
all
right,
ready
hopefully.
for you.
All right, also zipping by there, we have Prairie Community Services. The group leader is Emily Bransky. So PCS was established in 1987 under St. Francis Health Services of Morris, Minnesota, and they came to the Mankato area in 2008. They now have 5 group homes in the Mankato area. 15 employees, and again, they are a nonprofit organization.
Now look at this old time truck, right?
Yeah, Schmidt Siding and Window. I got Pete Matichek there driving. Yeah, they have been around for 73 years. Of course, a good locally owned business there with Schmidt Siding and Window. And they just are the reigning, you know, king of the best of Mankato. They've won first in siding and first in windows since 2010. So that's been running clear through 2022. They've held that title.
And they're located on 5th and Madison, so it's really easy to get to. And founded in 1949, and the fun fact says in 1947, Dog, D-O-G-E, named after founder R.J. Schmidt's loyal dog, Scruffy. So their dog is named Scruffy.
Okay. Okay, Sandra, up next, a neat new addition to North Mankato, the Beast Foods and Soda Love Boutique, owned by Jenny Bobbolts. It's on Belgrade Avenue there. They've only been around for about 7 months now. The Beast Foods came to be during the pandemic shutdown, and it's expanded into a boutique for Minnesota foods and products. So the name The Beast came from the sale of frozen foods in the back of the Circle Inn during the pandemic, and it just took over the bar and became The Beast, they lovingly called it.
And what a great opportunity they had to like change, you know, the way you do business, because that was so vitally important during the pandemic when they shut down. She also owns the Circle, so she did a great job of kind of like transforming her business.
Yes. As so many had to do during that
Absolutely.
pandemic. All right, up next, Minnesota Lake, Miss Festag, Kylie Standall, sorry. First runner-up in Miss Congeniality was McKenna Eichhorn, and then Abby Burnt. as second runner-up. So some more lovely ladies in our parade today.
Yeah, 70 years of Fest Tag. Oh, and one of my favorite bands that come through is the Messiah Lutheran Church Worship Band. They're run by Cindy Rupp, who's their music director, and Pastor Trish Reedstrom. They are actually located in North Mankato, have 900 members, and they've been organized for 50 years. And they are ELCA affiliated, and their 50th anniversary celebration is coming up on July 31st.
Awesome. And right up behind them, we have LifeWorks Services with Laura Coble. They have been around for 57 years. Now, the mission of LifeWorks is to serve our community and people with disabilities that live here. The Star Tribune actually ranked LifeWorks as the top workplace in Minnesota. They started in the basement by some parents who just wanted to break down barriers for their child and could see how they wanted their child to be back out in the community more. So
wow.
LifeWorks was born. Yeah,
that is so cool.
And you'll probably often see their vans, like you see here, their little mini buses, transporting those they serve around the community. Okay, up next, Miss Minnesota's outstanding teen, Julia Schumacher. Actually from Mankato, so wonderful to have her there representing us.
They are part of the Miss Minnesota's Outstanding Teen, as part of the Miss America's Outstanding Teen organization. Julie will be competing for the title of Miss America's Outstanding Teen in Dallas, Texas, August 6th through the 12th.
Oh, good luck to her. Now, she was the overall interview winner, the overall evening wear, and then the onstage question winner. She was she'll be a senior at Mankato West High School. So not even out of high school yet.
Great.
What a remarkable young lady.
And I believe this is the Blue Earth County, Minnesota Citizens Concerned for Life, represented by Tom Hohn. They're located in Mankato. They serve approximately 1,500 families and individuals. They've been organized for 45 years, and their special affiliation is the National Right to Life Committee.
All right. And up next we have Land Air Express. They're another one that sort of had to pivot during the pandemic and figure out a new way to do business, a new business model. So they now do MSP airport pricing starting at just $11. They've been around for 40 years, so
wow.
They offer affordable and safe transportation option, you know, for college students, seniors, really passengers of all ages that need to get up to the Minneapolis-St. Paul area.
And it is really convenient, actually. Yeah. If you don't want to leave your vehicle or pay those high prices at the airport, you know, per night for stay.
And look at that ride. Looks like it'd be comfortable.
Right, exactly.
Nice and cool on a day like this. And I think we're coming up to the end here of the 2022 North Mankato Fun Days Parade.
Other events that are going to be going on today. There's a beanbag tournament at 1 o'clock. Also, remember we saw those Baltic Fun Days Fest people. There had the Baltic Fun Days Fest. And then the band starts. The band stage opens at 2. Pop Rocks plays tonight from 7 to 11, and tomorrow there's a petting zoo, Bloody Mary bar, pony rides, and tractor stuff. So it's a fun weekend of North Mankato Fun Days, and I want to thank you, Miss Lisa, for having me with you.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to this Boy Scout Troop 29. They're bringing up the rear here, and they're picking up the cans and all the trash left behind by the parade goers this year. There was a good crowd, Sandra.
It was a very good crowd, and these guys are amazing. They volunteer to pick up stuff all year round. So
awesome. Good for them. All right, well, we hope you enjoyed the 2022 North Mankato Fun Days Parade. We'll see you back here next year, I think, same weekend. So thanks for joining us, Lisa County, Sandra Oaks.
Thank you.